the other, anxiety, like, with PTSD, I have certain triggers. I can't handle too much stimulation, like loud noises, the wind. It's weird. It sounds weird.
No, it's okay. It could be anything. It could be like a banana. Like you have no idea. It could
the
be
wind
anything.
scares me. Like I used to not be afraid of wind, but I every time it's windy or like things like if I know a door's going to slam, I'm just like, I can't handle that.
No, I feel like these are important things to hear because I think a lot of people don't realize that anxiety has a root. Mm-hmm. Like it came from somewhere. Right. You don't just feel anxious just because. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people don't dig deep and try to think about where is this anxiety coming from. They just automatically go to what can I take to make this feeling go away?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right. They're going to try and medicate it or cover it with drugs or distraction. Mm-hmm. But so I feel like all these things that you're saying, like the wind or the health scares and the this and the that, it's important to acknowledge that the anxiety came from somewhere and it's triggered by certain reminders of certain events. Right. And that's where the anxiety is coming from. Yeah. It's not just because, you're a weak person or because, you can't handle things or, for whatever people will tell you, because people always judge you and tell you, oh, you just need to toughen up. Mm-hmm. Right. It's like, no, this is coming from somewhere. Get over it. The brain is way more complex than people give it credit for. Right. It's like things get hardwired in there and you don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. So, I mean, it's really complicated, when you're going through it and it makes you feel stuck, especially like, because people get it in different ways, so some people, I used to get insomnia, and then those panic attacks, those are just the worst because I always felt like I was going to die because it was just so intense. But, it just comes back to your body trying to release, it's just trying to release because that trauma stored up in your body. So do you think, like, yes, your body's wanting to release it, but do you also feel like it's trying to tell you something? Like send you some sort of message? Yeah. Like, you need to look at this. Mm-hmm. You need to work on this. Yeah, definitely it is. So it's just like, for instance, when my panic attacks would come, I'm just giving this as an example. So where do you feel it? I felt it in my chest. The heart palpitations and just not being able to breathe where I feel like I'm going to pass out. Okay, so I guess my heart center is blocked. So I'm questioning that at that time. And I'm like, okay, I need to work on this. What's going on? What am I hurt by? What am I holding in there? Yeah. Because you want to feel that sensation where go to it. Yeah. Like, if this is grief, go to the grief. Right. And figure out why your heart's broken. Right. Exactly. Yeah. You face it and then you realize, oh, this is what happened, and this is what I need to heal from. My heart has been wounded. It's been broken from so-and-so, So do you feel like you can attest to the process? Like, oh, I had anxiety about this and I felt it here and then I went to the root and I addressed it and now I don't get that specific trigger anymore. No, I don't have panic attacks anymore. Awesome. Yeah, that's gone. But of course it took time for that to go away. Right. It took a few months of painful work. That's really good. The fact that you were able to like deep dive and address it within months. Yeah. Because some people, it will take them years, decades, But the work, I'm saying was not just dealing with the emotions, not just clearing out that heart space, but also I was changing everything, making sure I was eating proper. I was eating proper and getting to sleep on time, that is so exercising. Important. I was doing you said that. Yoga, meditating, just making sure that everything was in alignment, every aspect of my life, my spirituality, my the physical health, the emotional health, everything had to be in alignment.
You were working on it as a whole being.
Right.
Not just like, oh, let me just work on this part that's affecting my brain and giving me panic attacks. It was like a total whole body experience for you.
Yeah.